keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. And slam dunk by Allen.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
Here's Ball, pass to Vucevic. Kick out to Levine. No good on the three.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Allen passes to Mitchell. Here he goes. And no good that time. And it's Chicago the other way.
And Smitty, we've seen Nikola Vucevic add a three-point shot to his arsenal.
This is a shot he didn't have early on in his career. But GA, as the game has continued to evolve, so has Vucevic. Recognizing bigs like him have to be able to stretch the floor.
And here is Garland after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. Mobley inside. DeRozan defending. Allen's shot is off.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And Vucevic kicks to Caruso. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Back to DeRozan. The dish the ball. 5 on the clock. Pass to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
The big man, Nikola Vucevic. Strength and mobility. Booyah!
Garland the pass to Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Now, here's Ball. There's the three. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Garland against Ball. Mitchell wide open. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
To the middle, stolen by Allen. Garland left side. The pass to LeVert. Shoots. Vucevic with the rebound. And Caruso's got the ball here for Chicago. Trailing by 2. DeRozan finds Ball. DeRozan against Mitchell. He's again. DeRozan's shot is off. For Cleveland, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Kicks it out to Allen. Mobley outside. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Bulls have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. And defensively, Chicago's so solid. Steve, they don't gamble a lot. They just get the job done.
Kevin, they do. Well, how they get it done, they rely on their intelligence. Good communication at that end. Could they be more disruptive? Maybe, but they play to their identity.
Al Levine, after Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer. Kick out to Levine. On the wing, DeRozan. Chicago again turning it over. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. And so we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
All right, thank you, David. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Here's Caruso. He's still scoreless so far in this one. To the inside. Here's DeRozan. Kick out to Levine. And the Bulls with another miss. And here's Cleveland. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Mitchell dishes to Allen. Pass to Garland. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Ball kicks to Levine. Pass to Caruso. Down low. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Love the aggressiveness of Zach. Paying off right there, forcing the D's hands once he's this close.
Bulls shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Mitchell a screen on Ball. LeVert in the corner. 1 second left.
Alex Caruso playing hard-nosed defense, challenging every shot.
And so it's Cleveland with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of.
Please give a big round of applause for your Bulls youth.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Cleveland?
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
You've got Alex Caruso. DeRozan out there with Vucevic. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Ball in at point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Garland finds Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
Now, here's Ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No score. Oh, what a play!
This is what we've come to expect from Zach LaVine. Poetry in air.
Here's Mitchell. 8 points for him. Mobley inside. DeRozan defending. Yes, that goes in.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack.
LaVine sets the screen for Caruso. DeRozan in the corner. Outside, Ball. Just 5 on the clock. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. LaVine for 3. 5 to shoot. DeRozan a screen on LeVert. And I think, Steve, now we see less real grudge matches than we did before. But do you like seeing those games where there is no love lost, where there is some bad blood and some contention?
Kevin, I love it. Yes, friends off the court, but on the court, you got to go at each other. And when it's over, win or lose, you leave it right there and you go back to being friends.
Outside Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Garland's got the lead up to 13 now for Cleveland. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Caruso to pass the ball. And the Bulls with another miss. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Cavaliers. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Outside Garland. Back to Mitchell. Fires from deep. Chicago grabs the miss. You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
And Vucevic kicks to DeRozan. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
There's a minute 40 left in the first half. Mobley against DeRozan, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Bulls trail by 13. Levine, a screen on Garland. Ball finds Levine. Going inside. Can't get it to fall. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:12 left in the second quarter. For 3, Mitchell. He can't hit that time. And Chicago will go the other way with it. Caruso with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Levine's shot is off.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Here's Mitchell, and then jammed down as he goes right over Nikola Vucevic.
When Donovan Mitchell gets fired up, you better watch out. We know he's capable of having a big night.
Stolen by LeVert. Now Cleveland moving it up. And Mobley the bucket on the assist by LeVert. Mobley's got 4 points in the quarter.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Here's Allen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on DeRozan.
And his teammates love this. When Allen is aggressive trying to score, really puts pressure on the opposing defense.
And he's good on the second. 5 seconds left here in the second. And Levine, here we go. And Levine with the slam.
Explosive move there by Zach. Quick first step, then a thunderous finish.
And so it's Cleveland sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We've got more in store for you right after this. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
So on the floor for Cleveland, Okoro out there with Ricky Rubio. And there's Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the power forward. So it's Chicago now. It's a 14-point game. Shot clock at 3. Beverly tipped away. The Cavaliers shooting well, 50% from the floor. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Great look there from Robin Lopez. Rare to see a big man with that kind of playmaking ability.
And White kicks to Drummond. Now, here's Okoro. Not a lot of room, and stolen by Drummond.
Dean Wade. First personal foul.
The Bulls have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And the free throw, no good.
What I appreciate about Patrick is that he plays his role well. Doesn't play outside of himself.
Outside, White. Feeds it to Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Rubio against Beverly. Now here's Lopez, guarded closer. Osman. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. The Cavaliers leading by 15. Here's Okoro. No points in the game yet for him. Inside, stolen by Beverly. Terry against Rubio. Here's Drummond. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Beverly against Rubio. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball.
Lopez outside. Back to Rubio. There's the drive. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
How about the job Billy Donovan has done? Under 500 in his first season, but took the Bulls to the playoffs in his second year at the helm.
Lots of pieces have been added to this Bulls roster. For Donovan, you were just talking about him, to work with, coach, and lead. He has done a good job.
They have a great mix, Kevin, of veteran leadership and young talent. Donovan has been able to mix and match to keep guys fresh. It worked well for him in the playoffs last year. Just couldn't find an answer for Giannis and the Bucks.
All free throws good from Beverly.
Patrick Beverly is a tone setter, someone who doesn't back down from anyone. I admire his confidence.
Here's Rubio. Right wing. Here's Osman. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio.
For three.
And the Cavaliers lead by 18. It's Beverly on the wing. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Beverly's got 4 this quarter.
Beverly showing he can make things happen off the bounce.
Pass to Okoro. Here's Osman. Shoots it.
2 minutes remaining.
Okoro with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
1:56 left to play here in the third. Lopez inside, working on Drummond. And there's the pass to Osman. Clock at 4. Off target from outside. Bulls trail by 16. Here's Terry. Now the feed to Drummond. It's good.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Wade kicks to Rubio. In the corner, Okoro with it. Wade on the wing. A 3-ball. Can't hit that one. Fast break, here they come. Here's White, and White slams it in.
I love the patience Beverly has developed with the ball in his hands. Terrific find.
Beverly against Rubio. Lopez passes to Rubio. And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. 44 seconds left in the third. Garland against Ball. He dishes it to DeRozan. Unloads. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention. Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
DeRozan on the wing. Stolen by Levert. Mitchell outside. Just 3 on the clock, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
The explosiveness of Mitchell puts defenders in a tough spot. That time, he draws the foul.
And Mitchell drops them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
DeRozan for 3. And so it's Cleveland with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close.
Please give a big round of applause for your Bulls.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. They led by as many as 18 points. The wing set for him, Levine and DeRozan. Vucevic is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Ball in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Chicago. Out that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to just 12 points with the basket from DeMar DeRozan. Garland feeling it out a little bit, and here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebound by the Bulls.
Okay, that's frustrating. He worked hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Allen with the screen for Garland. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
To the paint. Out to DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. Levine can't hit. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Mitchell passes to Allen. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Levine wide open. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
The stop and pop on a dime. If Levine ever gets consistent with it, watch out.
Passes it to Mobley. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Levine. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Bulls?
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
Mitchell against Levine. Mitchell kicks to Garland. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Levert. Second chance effort. Vucevic with the block.
Vucevic is so long, he's tough to get a shot over.
It's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Levine, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
They're so close now, they've got to keep their foot on the gas pedal.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
Levine shooting 1. Timeout Cleveland. Here they come, fans. After your attention to the clock for your Chicago.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And that bucket should stop the bleeding.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Kick out to Levine. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
So it's Chicago now. They trail by 6. And Ball slams it in.
Pressure's on, but Lonzo looks unshakable. Shoots with total confidence.
Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, they matched the slam at one end with an even bigger one at the other.
Ooh, maybe we'll get another one on this trip. Ball sets a screen for Levine. And a miss there on the triple.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Mitchell against Levine. Stolen by Levine.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Ball from long range. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 8 rebounds in this game. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Mitchell kicks to Allen. Mobley right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Garland. And he overshot that one, missing. Chicago has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And Levine throws it down.
And this is why they turn to Levine. What a shot. Come through in a big way.
Mitchell passes to Garland. Allen outside. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
And Allen's a competitor. He knows what his job is, and he has to be a major presence inside. He has to have the ability to score points down low.
Now Mitchell. From deep 3-point range, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really...
Two high-flying teams, Grant. Loads of athleticism on the floor. What's it like to play in a game like this?
Oh, B.A., it is the best. It's so much fun. I mean, of course, here we're expecting lots of fast breaks, dunks, just in general, a lot of action. And, of course, the fans love these type of games. I can't wait.
Now Atlanta starting 5. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. Goes up with it again. Levine can't hit. Young against Levine. And Young, here we go. And here's Hunter from the arc. No good that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Ball passes to DeRozan. Caruso outside. Outside Levine. Plenty of room to knock down that one.
How about the confidence that Levine has? Feels like he can take these shots whenever he wants.
And in Chicago, there are still feelings about what could have been last year. That team was rolling with Lonzo Ball at the point. But once they lost him, things definitely changed.
Knocked loose. And we're going to have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
So it's Atlanta now. The kick to Hunter. Shot clock at 3. Over Levine. Capella controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, offensively, Capella's game is grabbing offensive boards. You have to put a body on him.
Here's Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Basket counts. Yeah, Ball hurt his left knee. Initially, they thought they might get him back before the playoffs, Grant.
Yeah, and unfortunately, B.A., that was not the case. And when he's not out there, the ball movement isn't the same. You also lose that size in the backcourt. And, of course, he was shooting 42% from 3.
Here's Murray. Shoots over Caruso. Offensive board. Left side Young. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Caruso, a screen on Young. Caruso outside. Ball outside. Outside for Levine. Back to Ball. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks. Outside Murray. Pass to Young. Here's the 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And so shifty with great handles. Young gets the defender to commit, then takes full advantage.
And the Hawks going from the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed via play-in. A bit of a step backwards last year.
Yeah. You know, growing as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff caliber ball club.
And it's Capella with the jam.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
DeRozan outside. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
That was just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
The kick to Hunter. Back to Young. The 3 is up. And the Hawks with another 3.
At the perimeter, Young has such an attacking mentality, always looking for chances to take shots from range.
Ball left side. And the layup is good off the glass.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Outside Young. Here's Collins. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic. And And when John Collins takes off from the floor, you can feel your hair start to stand up.
One of the most explosive players in the league with this incredible liftoff. A strong step to the rim, and he can demolish anything in his path. Simply an electric player at times. Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Murray. Kicks it out to Collins. Off target with the three. For Chicago, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. And here's Caruso outside. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist.
Yeah, I mean, they put so much focus on Vucevic, it leaves a wide open man.
Now here's Young. Give him 8. That one's good for 2. Young's got 10 points in the game.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Atlanta Hawks. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, your full youth.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
DeMar DeRozan is out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Lonzo Ball. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Caruso in the 2-guard. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Pass to Vucevic. Ball outside. Hey, rejected by Capella.
A quality defender, Capella uses his size and reach to erase shots.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Man, I'm telling you, every time Zach LaVine takes flight, we need this man back in the dunk contest quickly.
Ball against Young. Pass to Hunter. Got a piece of it. Back to Young. And here's Murray. Driving to the basket. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Murray with the ridiculous handle and quickness. He is so aggressive with that move.
Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
LaVine with it. Checked by Murray. The rebound by Murray.
Whew. He tried to get spicy and totally whipped, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
Down low. Collins. Keeps it alive. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Hawks lead by 5.
DeJounte Murray with the putback. Good effort on the glass.
Here's the pick. Outside LaVine. There's the 3. Fires in the triple. LaVine's got 10 points.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Young against Ball. Outside Young. Outside Murray. He takes it in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
There's that athleticism we talk about with Murray. A point guard with major bounce.
LaVine with a screen on Young. Outside LaVine. Ooh, LaVine with another miss.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Capella screen on Ball. Here's Young. Capella finds Young. Back to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Yeah, at the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
Hunter against Caruso to the left side wing. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Murray. Second chance effort. The kick to Hunter. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Here come the T-shirts. Let's hear it, fans. Please welcome to the court, your
Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Levine passes to Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. Another shot. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
team foul.
1:06 left in the first half of basketball. Ball against Young. 5 to shoot. Vucevic, the pass to Caruso. Goes back up. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Young inside, working on Vucevic. Up top, Collins. He's got 5. Young, the pass to Capella. Shoots over Levine. And there's Capella. That one's good. On the assist by Young. And now an 8-point Hawks lead. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
A springing athlete, everybody knows about Levine and his bounce. He's just hard to check. And look, he was fouled right there.
At the line for the Bulls, Zach Levine.
Both free throws good from Levine.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Young with it. He's got 10. And there's the lob.
Throw it anywhere near Collins, he'll take care of the rest, putting his athleticism and length to perfect use.
He gets it off. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. The Hawks on top. They lead by 8. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, Zach Levine has been sensational.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. We've got Sadiq Bey. He's out there with Griffin. Okongwu out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Forrest in at the 1. Here's Bey. The Hawks need to get one up here. He tries for 3. And they'll get another chance. White against Bogdanovic. That's tipped. It's stolen by Drummond. Pass to White. Takes a 3. Hits the 3-pointer. White's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Here's Bogdanovic. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. You know, you watch Bogey and how he can orchestrate. He's an underrated playmaker, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., the assist numbers don't jump out at you, but he has great court vision at all times. Runs the pick and roll well and is shifty in the paint. Well, after the first round exit in 22, the Hawks front brass admitted perhaps they've been too complacent with the roster. So that changed this summer, trading for an all-star in DeJounte Murray. He can make a big impact with his two-way talent.
And there's the drive. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
What an athlete Bogdanovich is, sprinting towards the rim with such aggression and assertiveness.
Here's Terry, pass to Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Defense always had their eyes on him, and then he gives it away. Classic misdirection.
Bogdanovich against White. Here's a Kongwu. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Hawks lead by 8.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Outside White. Here's Drummond. That shot off. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Now Bogdanovich. Nifty move.
And the Bulls, that's a team that's built to win now. But boy, is the top of the Eastern Conference stacked.
First one falls.
Yeah, one of the more consistent scorers in the NBA. Bogdanovich is an asset for this team.
And so Bogdanovich nails them both. The Bulls have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Beverly outside. Stolen. Here's the break. Bogdanovich, that's good. Bogdanovich has got 7 points here in the quarter.
And I applaud Bogdanovich's effort level, working hard to make the most of a forced turnover.
White, the pass to Drummond. Griffin outside, driving inside, and Griffin slams it in.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
So looking at the East, where do you think Chicago slots in, RJ?
Boston, Miami, Milwaukee, Philly, each of those teams have MVP-level talents, and it's going to be a battle. I don't know who's going to come out on top.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Young from long range. DeRozan with the rebound. Chicago has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. To stop the run. And the layup is good by Caruso. Caruso's got 5.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
Caruso against Murray. Collins outside. Pass to Young. Collins inside, covered by Vucevic. Capella, the pass to Collins. Second chance shot into the lane, and it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Caruso finds Vucevic. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. The Hawks have gone 4 of 8 in the third. The kick to Hunter. Collins outside. Back to Hunter. Pass to Young. They kick it out to Murray. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
3 points.
11 points in the game.
This is something that we've seen Murray continue to work on over the years. His 3-point shot has improved every year.
DeRozan passes to Levine. There's 18 seconds left in the third. Caruso with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Caruso outside, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Eight seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Capella screen on Ball. Young from long range. Not going to go that time. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They hold a real solid lead right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got ball. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Alex Caruso, and it's Levine in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
You know, this Hawks team really does score the ball well. Lots of dynamic players on this team, and Young has made a huge difference in their production.
Young, the pass to Collins, and then it's Collins with the dunk.
Yeah, just a nice show of force by Collins, taking it all the way to the rim and flushing it home.
DeRozan passes to Levine. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Capella. So about Atlanta, just how far can this team make it?
Well, BA, there's no question they'll be efficient on the offensive end. But the question is, can they put everything else together and be a complete team? That'll ultimately be the difference.
Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Atlanta. And you look at the numbers Murray puts up, Grant. He's a threat to post a triple-double on any given night.
And I love that about him, BA. I mean, he brings it in every aspect of the game. He doesn't hunt stats. The game just finds him. With his steal rate, might be the best bet to put up a quadruple-double in the league one day.
Isn't it beautiful watching DeRozan just work through contact? He loves overcoming these kind of moments.
Young against ball. Here's Collins. Chicago grabs the miss. DeRozan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Caruso, pass to Levine. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Murray.
On the offensive end, Zach LaVine plays with just such confidence. He knows that the team counts on him for production, so he goes out and he gets it.
Well, LaVine is certainly one of the more prolific scorers, Richard.
Yeah, his shooting has put him in the top 20 scorers in this league in back-to-back seasons. With more on the way, I'm pretty sure. He makes it just look so easy, just effortless sometimes. It's just like he's doing his job.
And Collins with the slam.
Murray is capable of getting double-digit assists anytime he's on the floor because he is an unselfish point guard.
Young against ball to the middle. Here's Levine. Rebound Atlanta. Outside Murray. There's the triple. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 15.
A tremendous athlete, Collins showing his quickness to the ball and taking advantage of the second chance opportunity.
Outside Levine. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 5 assists in the game. The Hawks have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. And here's Murray. The kick out to Young. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
DeRozan passes to Ball. Ooh, excellent D there from Young. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. The 3. Zach LaVine clears it away. Chicago has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. And LaVine throws it down.
Well, LaVine is fired up tonight and having no trouble finding points for his squad.
The Hawks have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the 4th. Young against Ball. Outside Murray. Here's Young. That one's wide left.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Hawks.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Trae Young.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today, made great reads, and distributed the ball accordingly.
Collins passes to Capella. Ball against Young. Shot clock at 6.
The focus ball brings to his defense is admirable. He doesn't let himself get distracted from covering his guy.
Second personal foul.
That free throw no good.
And Clint Capella takes pride in his defense. He knows what he's on the floor for. He will never back down from a challenge and doesn't take plays off.
34 seconds left in the game. Ball outside. Here he goes. Here's DeRozan. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Here's Murray. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll And it's the Hawks to start out. Now Atlanta starting 5. The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Young in at the point guard position. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Hunter. Launches a 3. Cavaliers with a rebound.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense. I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Mobley from the arc. Counted from distance.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
And here's Young. Outside Hunter. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Allen. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. The 3 from Mitchell. Capella with a rebound.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now here's Young. They set the pick. To the inside. Murray. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Here's Garland. Now here's Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Capella with a block.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
Kicks it out to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
I mean, Trae Young, do you love the confidence? I mean, he is boiling over with it.
Outside for Mitchell. Fires for 3. Doesn't go for him. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Collins goes in. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
And Collins just has that incredible burst off the floor and soaring that time.
And Young will challenge your defense from every distance, Brent.
Now look, this guy, DA, has unlimited range, has an elite floater game, and you bring in 2 guys defensively, and he'll find the option that's open.
Atlanta with the ball. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. A nice shot by Young.
There is an effortless kind of motion to what Trae Young can do, especially when he's shooting from that deep.
Mobley passes to Garland. Back to Mobley. LeVert outside. Young against Garland. It's LeVert on the wing. And the call will be against John Collins. That'll be a second foul of the game. A minute 15 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Garland. 6 to shoot from the wing. Good on the jump shot.
Garland right now putting some pressure on the defense with his vision and his handle.
Collins with a screen on Garland. And he's going for the oop here. And Collins with the slam.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Now Garland. Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Atlanta ball.
.29 seconds left to play in the first. Collins with a screen on Garland. There's Young with the three. The rebound by Allen. The Cavs trailing. Garland for three. Hunter with the rebound. Young against Mitchell. Here's Collins. There's the drive.
Big guy can move. John Collins finds a way to get that one to go.
Mitchell, a screen on Young. For three, Allen. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. John Collins has been leading the charge.
Fans, your Cavaliers use this team. Get up and get up.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Hunter is the three with Collins at the 4. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. Now here's Murray. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Outside Young, outside Murray. Pass to Collins. That shot, no good. Good D by Mobley. Left side Mitchell. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And here are the Cavaliers now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Garland with the ball. Checked by Murray. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Young against Garland. Shot clock at 5. Stolen by Capella.
Yeah, tried to thread it inside, but just too much congestion.
Back to Young. From downtown, gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. Pass to Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Mobley outside. And the Cavaliers call time here. You know, before they moved to Atlanta, the Hawks had a lot of playoff success. They made the NBA Finals 4 times in their first 12 years, and they won a championship ring.
Yeah, recent years haven't been as kind, but getting back in the mix there, and it's been a half century since they've gotten to the finals. They have some special players on this team, and the Hawks fans are really desperate to see them compete at that level.
Here's Young. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. Now Collins. The Hawks need to get one up here. And here's Hunter from the arc. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. The Cavs have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
Outside Murray. .146 left to play in the first half. Young with it. 6 points for him. Over Garland. And that one's good. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, that's Trae Young working right up to the buzzer, but knows the clock and finds a way to bail the team out.
Mobley passes to LeVert. Garland with the ball, and it's Young picking him up. Back to Garland. Outside for LeVert. Pulls it. Here's Allen. Tries again. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Capella.
Well, you can see Allen's been hanging with the shooters, using that up fake to move the defender around.
So both free throws good from Allen. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Connects from downtown. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
Now here's Garland. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. The Grant Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number 45.
Garland against Young. Pass to Collins. It's stolen by Garland. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. It's LeVert on the wing. Back to Mitchell. Allen with it. And it's Allen who slams it home.
How is that for a dunk? Allen throwing all his weight behind that one with that finish.
Outside Murray. Lets it go from deep. Here's Capella. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul. There's 6 seconds left in the first half. There's Young with the 3.
Garland at his size has got to use his athleticism to be an effective defender.
Just a big-time effort from Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Now, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
They've got Okoro. He's out there with Ricky Rubio. Robin Lopez out there with Jetty Osman. And it's Wade in at the 4. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Pass to Okongwu. Bay with it. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Bay can use a mix of power and finesse. He gets that close.
Here's Okoro. Osman on the wing. Lopez, the screen on Griffin. Here's Osman. And they get it back. Here's Okoro, defended by Bogdanovich. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And Okoro, he plays determined, but he also plays very physical, so he's going to draw fouls from anywhere.
And so he makes both from the line. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. to the wing, right side. Here's a Kongwu. Bay outside. Clock at 6. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And Sadiq Bey, a 3-and-D wing, and he has the strength to play up at the power forward spot, Greg.
You know, B.A., that power forward spot might be his best position. Not the quick twitch type of athlete, but great physicality for a perimeter player.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Outside Rubio. Osman on the wing. Pass to Wade. And he dunks it down.
Just such a terrific dunk.
And born to fly, that's for sure. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Outside Rubio. Osman on the wing. Pass to Okoro. And here's Lopez. Banked it in off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Okoro showing his ability to find an open teammate.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Bogdanovich from long range. He can't hit that time. And it's Cleveland the other way. Here's Osman looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pass to Okoro. Now here's Lopez. Can't hit from in close.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Okongwu with the bucket. Okongwu's got 4 points in the quarter.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Here's Lopez. Pass to Osman. Three-pointer. Drains the triple.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Bogdanovich with it. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Griffin finds Bogdanovich. And he can't get that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. Here's Osman. Out to Rubio. Hey, expanding his range. Here's Wade. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. The Hawks trailing. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play.
And you know what, Trae Young? He almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
Outside Rubio. Offline with a 3. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Young, the pass to Collins. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. And it's now only a 1-point Cavalier lead.
Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Knocks it down from distance. Okoro's got 5 points. The Hawks have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Hunter on the wing. Now here's Murray. 5 points in the game. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, it's settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Substitution on the court.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 2. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And for the Hawks, their shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. 4th quarter, on the floor for the Hawks. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter, and it's Young in at the point.
Drawing the foul down low, Trae Young earning that trip to the line.
That one drops, he ties it up. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Outside for Mitchell. The 3 ball. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Outside Young. They kick it out to Murray. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
They're just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
From deep, Mitchell. Collins with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Young attacking. Here's Murray. Back to Young. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. It's stolen by Garland. And now the Cavaliers on the break. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Hawks call time here.
Okay, crowd. Here comes your Cleveland Cavaliers Green Team.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. And with every possession being critical, he was clear with his team. Quote, "This is what we prepared for. Keep your focus, stay in the moment, and execute." He believes that's the path to victory, guys.
Allie, thank you. Outside Garland. The 3 is up. Knocks down the triple. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Good to see Garland score the ball without dominating.
Young, the pass to Capella. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Young against Garland. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Garland showing some awareness on the pick and roll, breaking down the defense on the pick and roll action.
And the Hawks call time here. At this point of the game, 4th quarter, it's always important to stay focused. And while the coach goes over the plans, these players are getting a much-needed chance to get hydrated with some Gatorade. And that one's good. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Trae Young, one of those guys who you feel is capable of going off at any moment. One of the league's elite scorers.
Mobley outside from deep. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the 3-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Pass to Allen. Mobley against Collins. Outside Garland. Shot clock at 6. And the shot goes. And now it's a 9-point Cavalier lead.
Garland had a little bit of room there on the mid-range, and once he spotted that open area, up he went.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. The Hawks shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Outside Murray. The 3.
2 minutes remaining.
Offensive rebound.
2 minutes.
Here's Cleveland. They're on a 14-5 run. Young against Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Now Young with a steal. And they're pushing it up. Hunter passes to Young. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by.
Capella taking a crack and stays focused on the rim.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
What stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
6 to shoot. And Mitchell with the slam.
They guard with major hops. Now, you know Mitchell loves getting chances to finish off those alley-oops.
The kick to Hunter. Back to Murray. Out to the right wing. Young inside. Guarded by Garland. Here's Murray. Back to Young. Pass to Capella. From 13. And the bucket is good.
And Capella must be feeling a little bit confident because that's just a tad outside of his range.
Allen finds Garland. There's 37 seconds left in the game. LeVert outside. From deep three-point range, Collins with the rebound.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
And here's Mobley. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job.
conference rivals squaring off tonight in this one, Steve. It might be the regular season, but this has a playoff feel to it, doesn't it?
These are the type of games you love to watch in the regular season, Kevin. The fans will be rowdy, the players fully engaged. We got a good one tonight.
A look at the Bulls starting lineup. They've got Levine, DeRozan out there with Vucevic. Then it's Ball, and it's Caruso in at the 2. Ball surveying the defense. Outside, Levine. And Levine with the slam.
This is what we've come to expect from Zach LaVine. Poetry in air.
Garland against Ball. The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Levine's shot is off. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about Levine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
Now here's Mobley. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Chicago ball.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. Outside, Levine. Lock at 6. Driving inside. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Steve, it's been tremendous to see Zach LaVine reach his all-star potential in recent years.
Kevin, you can tell he's loving it too, right? But yeah, this was a long time coming. He's at the top of his game, earning his spot among the best players in this league, Kevin.
Blocking foul called on. Caruso. Pace first. First team foul.
Mitchell outside. Here's Allen, and slam dunk by Allen.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but their fantastic pass.
First team foul.
About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Levine against LeVert. Levine kicks to Vucevic. Outside, Ball. Just 4 to shoot. Here's DeRozan. Allen with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Mitchell passes to Garland. Out to the wing. Here's Mobley. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Bulls. Got it. This one there from Levine.
Assisted by.
And it's 6 points for Zach LaVine.
What concentration from the crafty swing man. Zach LaVine enjoys scoring on aggressive defenders.
Now here's LeVert. Here's Mitchell. Oh,
yes. What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Here's Caruso. Outside, Levine. Ball with a wide open look. A three-pointer is right on target.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Ball against Garland.
Cavaliers foul. Darius Garland. His first.
The Bulls leading by 3. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Ball kicks to DeRozan. Here's Caruso. It's good.
Gritty play from a gritty player. That's what makes Caruso a fan favorite.
For Chicago, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
Good D by Mitchell. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Mobley kicks to Mitchell, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Ball against Garland. Levine wide open. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Levine's got 9.
Boy, there's a certain beauty to that high arching jumper. Levine showing us the range.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
Who wants a t-shirt? You know what to do. Make some noise. One more time, fans. Your Cavs powerhouse dance team.
For Cleveland, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Garland, the pass to LeVert. They get a hand on it. Back to Garland. And they get it. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. DeRozan passes the ball. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the...
Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Unbelievable! Just look at the way Mitchell's built, the strength in the upper body.
And so it's...
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Mitchell wide open. Drills it from outside. Mitchell's got 9.
It's funny, we didn't know if Mitchell could shoot the 3 coming out of college. Now he's taking shots from the parking lot.
And Levine, here we go. A wide open look here for Caruso. And good. The friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. As a well-known three-point shooter that you were, Steve, what do you think about how that shot dominates the modern game we watch today?
What I love about Kevin, first of all, it gives you spacing. And you're never out of a game because of the three-point shot. You can get right back into it. And also, at the end of a game, you knock down 3 or 4 in a row, the game is over.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Stolen by Okoro. And Rubio kicks to Lopez. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Fires the 3. And another miss by Cleveland.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Pass to Caruso. And here is Ball. And another shot. Rubio with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 10. The pass to Osman. Kicks it out to Rubio. Wade on the wing. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Wade's got it back down to within single digits for Cleveland. The Bulls have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Ball. Here's DeRozan. Back to Ball. Outside, Levine. Drains it from beyond the arc. Levine's got 12 points in the game.
Slick shot by Zach right off the pass. He just goes straight into his motion.
Rubio dishes to Lopez. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Bulls.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency, solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Osman, the pass to Rubio. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Back to Osman. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a physical presence, and he is just a rock in the middle.
Ball kicks to Levine. Out to DeRozan. Levine, a screen on Mobley. DeRozan, and DeRozan throws it down hard.
When you get your tickets to see him play, that is what you are paying for. Incredible dunk from DeRozan.
Kicks it out to Allen. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's Garland. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Passes it to Mitchell. To end the run. Diving in. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
I really like Donovan Mitchell's composure out there, leading this team by example.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Mitchell passes to LeVert. Now Garland. 6 to shoot. LeVert finds Mitchell. Shoots over Caruso. DeRozan with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just looked basically with something.
And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, that's the way you play defense. Anticipated the hop step, beat him to the spot, and able to get the call.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Garland, that's for 2. And too long on the shot.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
LaVine. Mobley with the block. The deep 3 for Mitchell. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. All right, dude, thank you.
Your Cavaliers, 17-31. Get ready for the double walkie.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Cleveland Cavaliers, Green Team.
Chicago leading by 14. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Patrick Beverley out there with Kobe White. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Williams at the power forward. Garland kicks to Mitchell. That dropped, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. White dishes to Drummond. Takes it off the glass.
Check out Kobe White dropping a dime to the wide open man. What a pass.
A drive by Garland. And here's Mitchell from the arc. To the middle. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Williams. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Mobley. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Andre Drummond with the wingspan of 7'6". It's going to be hard to get it over him.
And it's Jones finishing it off.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Timeout called, Cleveland.
Let's give it up for your Cavs powerhouse team.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Mitchell a screen on Beverly. Mitchell outside. Back to Garland. Mitchell outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And looking back at the 2017 draft, it just seemed absurd to Donovan Mitchell go to the 13th pick.
Greg, well, in hindsight, is always 2020. You know that. I don't think many of us could have predicted him averaging 20 points as a rookie or becoming a fixture at All-Star games.
A new lineup here for the Bulls. Levine for 3, and the call will be against Lonzo Ball. It's his 3rd foul of the game. Okoro, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Rubio right side. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Wade kicks to Rubio. Pass to Osman. Shot clock at 5. Back to Rubio. Inside, here's Lopez, and Lopez throws it down.
Not a lot of big men would have the awareness that Lopez showed right there. Knew the clock was low and put it up.
Here's Caruso. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Ricky Rubio picks one up.
Nice work to get it inside and drop contact.
He's perfect from the line this time.
I like how Alex Caruso gives his team an instant energy boost out on the floor. He's always working overtime.
Wade outside. Here's the 3. Here's Okoro. Here's Osman, guarded by Levine. Okoro, wide open, he fired. Drops in the tray.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
2 minutes remaining.
Levine passes to DeRozan. 2 minutes. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And it's Rubio with the ball for Cleveland. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Pass to Osman. Down low, here's Lopez. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
For Chicago, they have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6.
When Lonzo Ball is healthy, he's effective. A multi-talented point guard, in my opinion, with great size.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. Mitchell outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Allen finds Garland. Here's LeVert. Launches a 3. Ball with the rebound. Mobley the pass to Garland. No good on the triple.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
DeRozan with it. Now defended by Mitchell. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. On defense, the Bulls, the biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Garland, no good. Caruso, the pass to DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan is so good when he has space to get out and get his legs moving on a break.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Chicago holding on to an 11-point.
Please give a big round of applause.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert into the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Outside, Levine. LeVert grabs the miss. The Cavaliers trail by 9. On the wing, Mitchell. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
His third. First team foul.
Mitchell outside to the inside. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. Chicago calls timeout.
Chicago timeout call. It's your Cleveland Cavaliers Dream Team. Make some noise.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He told them, look, we're in a good spot. The one thing I want you guys to do, stay in the moment. Don't look ahead. Stay in the moment and compete. Kevin, we'll see if they can keep focused.
Thanks, David. And so, LeVert will bring it up for the Cavaliers. here in the fourth quarter. Their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
There's Ball with the three. Cans it from downtown. And the Bulls lead by 8.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Jacks up a three. Garland the pass to Mitchell. Cleveland moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mobley. Yep, it counts. Mobley's got 4 this quarter.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
There's Ball with the three. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Allen dishes to Garland. Stolen by Levine. Now the pass to Ball. And Levine, here we go. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The defense in a tough situation. They know Levine loves the jump shot, but he can also put it on the floor and take it to you.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Allen, that's good.
High drama here, guys. I mean, they managed to get hot just when it looked like this thing was out of reach.
Ball kicks to Levine. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 7th rebound here.
That's what I'm talking about. That was nice.
Whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Levine gets the bucket.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
The wide open look here for Garland. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. It's stolen by Allen. LeVert with it. Now defended by Levine. Outside DeRozan. Passes it to Vucevic. Stolen by Garland. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Garland against Ball. It's stolen by Vucevic.
And just a loss of concentration there. And they're going to pay for it with the over and back.
When you're thinking about the next play, rather than being in the moment, these kinds of mistakes happen.
Outside, Ball. Here's DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And the Bulls lead by 6.
DeRozan simply rising to the occasion with that make. Huge shot.
Good. What a beautiful shot to put him to within 3.
This just goes with the narrative. Mitchell is a baller, wants to be considered among the best in the game.
41 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Ball, the pass to Levine. He can't get it to go. So Cleveland will take it the other way.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
You know what? They're focused right now. Every possession has to yield points.
And Mitchell is not someone you want to foul in these spots. This is one guy who will make you pay.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
Chicago with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Outside, Ball. Count it!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Garland with the screen for Mitchell. To tie it up. Right between the eyes. A tremendous three to tie it up.
Well, you know Donovan Mitchell is a two-guard, but he can play a little bit of one. He also can create shots for others.
Chicago calls timeout.
Fans, get loud. We keep you prepared. If you're
Levine inside the three-point line. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Garland with it. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Wade in at the 3 spot. Garland with the bucket.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Tremendous composure on display. When they were down big, they did not panic. They just stuck with the game plan.
Now Garland. Up there for Mitchell. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Drummond, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Mobley.
The massive size of Drummond coming into play. Tough to guard without fouling.
And both free throws good for Drummond. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 2. Back to Mitchell. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
Great action here if you're just joining us about 1 minute into OT. Garland with it. Now guarded by DeRozan.
2 minutes.
Just 5 to shoot. Mobley misses. Chicago is on 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Second team foul.
For 3, Mitchell. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. We're in overtime and 90 seconds gone here in what has been a great one so far. The Cavaliers with another miss.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. Just couldn't hit it.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
To the middle. Here's Mobley. Lead from outside. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the floor since the start of overtime. Oh!
Yes! Yes! If you want to know what Zach LaVine is made of, you just found out.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're down by 4. 59 seconds left in overtime.
Here they come, fans. It's your Cavs powerhouse dance team.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Okoro's checked in.
Now into lineup for your Cavaliers. Isaac Okoro.
And stolen by Drummond. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Garland against Ball. It's rebounded by Cleveland. There's 48 seconds left in the first overtime. And it's Mitchell missing. And here we go. The Bulls fast break at the tip. And it's DeRozan with the extra effort. And the Bulls lead by 6.
And they've got to keep him off the glass. For a little guy, he can be a handful on the offensive boards if you're not aware of it.
Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Outside Garland. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a 3 if we're going to get yet another overtime.
The youngster is not going to buckle or fold. Donovan Mitchell is not afraid of the moment.
And it's ball in the corner. For the 3. Bullseye!
That was a great pass once the double team came over. He hit the wide open man perfectly.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. What do you think, guys?
And they need a miracle, guys. They don't have enough time for the catch-and-shoot 3, so the only hope is for an alley-oop and one to finish out.
So the big win by Chicago in a tight game. They had to scrape, and David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge.
So Atlanta will get the first possession, and now the opening lineup for Chicago. Alex Caruso is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. Now here's Young. Collins outside with the drive. And Collins with the slam.
Gotta like watching Collins attack like this. Feeling like he can score on any defense out there.
Caruso, the pass to DeRozan. Back to Caruso. Murray against Ball. Vucevic, a screen on Murray. Here's Ball. Pass to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Good heads-up play by Ball. He sees an opportunity to create and executes on it.
There's Young with the 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Ball against Young. Fires it from 18. Rebound Atlanta.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Shoots from 12. 2 points. That one goes.
The sure stroke of Vucevic when he added that three-point shot in his 6th season. He has loads of trust in his jumper.
Here's Young. And he banks in the layup. Young's got 5 points.
starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Yeah, I mean, they put so much focus on Vucevic, it leaves a wide-open man. And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year, almost 300 more than anyone else.
Now here's Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Young inside, pounded by Ball. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
Caruso against Hunter, kicks it to DeRozan. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. And Grant DeRozan, high volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him. That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
Caruso outside. DeRozan outside. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
A rare 3 for DeMar DeRozan. He's a different type of wing. He would much rather step in and knock down the mid-range too.
Collins right side. They kick it out to Murray. And stolen by Caruso. And it's DeRozan missing.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
The kick to Hunter. Fires the 3. He can't get it to go. And the Bulls go on the other way now. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it. The Hawks trailing. Outside Murray. From deep. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
A tremendous athlete. Collins showing his quickness to the ball and taking advantage of the second chance opportunity.
DeRozan, a screen on Hunter. Caruso, pass to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Young, the pass to Capella. The kick to Hunter. Outside Young. 3-pointer. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Good luck keeping Capella off the boards. He works hard for every rebound. He's a nice presence in the middle.
Ball passes to Caruso. Capella with a rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Collins. Capella controls the rebound and the putback.
Hey, it's what every youth coach says. Follow your shot. This is why you do it, for those easy putbacks.
Ball, a screen on Hunter. And here's Caruso outside. And that's collected by Trae Young. And Hunter, here we go. Pass to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Outside Murray. Shoots over Levine. No good. Misses at the buzzer. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Hawks ahead, leading by. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
On the court for Chicago, DeMar DeRozan is out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Lonzo Ball. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Levine in at the 3. Vucevic with a steal. Stolen by Collins. Ball against Young. Outside Murray. Let's go with a 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. Well, Richard, as a former player yourself, what's your take on stars demanding trades and jumping around the league so much?
It's tough because I've seen the other thing happen to stars. Blake Griffin Griffin re-signs with the Clippers. They show him videos of putting his jersey in the rafters, and then he's traded a year later. So I think everybody has to figure out what is best for them, but you also have to try as an individual and as a professional to fulfill your obligations. And I think trades can be someplace in the middle of that.
Young inside, pounded by Ball. Outside Murray. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
We see it game in and game out. DeJounte is ridiculously difficult to cover.
And the DeJounte Murray trade sort of came out of left field. Seemed mutual as the Spurs went to a younger direction and wanted Murray to play for a contender. A trade where everyone involved gets what they want.
There's a screen. Ball passes to DeRozan. Six on the shot clock. Here's Levine. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. The Hawks leading. Young, the pass to Murray. Back to Young. From outside the arc. On target from range. Young's got 8.
Known for his long-range shooting, when Young gets some wiggle room, he fires with confidence.
Up top, Vucevic. Levine against Murray. Levine passes to Caruso. Back to Levine. Kicks it to DeRozan. Lets the 3 fly. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And Young gets it to go.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Hey, rejected by Capella.
Yeah, great timing on the denial by Capella. Able to get a piece of the ball on that one.
Outside Young. Inside. And it's Chicago with a board. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks. Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Mr. DeRozan at the line for 1. Hawks, timeout. It's time for some T-shirts and fans. It's time for your 404 crew. Make some noise. That was your 404 crew.
What's up? That's good from DeRozan.
During the 2021-22 season, DeMar DeRozan was amazing, averaging over 27 points, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds, and he shot 50% from the field.
Here's Levine for 3. Capella with a rebound. Atlanta's got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Young, the pass to Hunter. The kick out to Young. A minute 37 left in the second period. To the paint. Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Yeah, at the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
Having a career season at age 32. What DeRozan did is unprecedented, Richard.
Yeah, and he made history by scoring at least 35 points on 50% shooting for 8 straight games, passing up Wilt for the longest stretch that the NBA has ever seen.
Back to Young. 1:03 left to play in the first half.
When they time that play right, Capella is a good man to have on the end of it. He's a strong finisher when he rolls off the screen.
Ball against Young. Caruso outside. Pass to Vucevic. Sinks the tray. Vucevic has got 7 points in the game.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Young with it. He's picked up by Levine. Capella can't get it to go. Chicago trailing here. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And it's hard to believe that DeRozan's offense only continues to get stronger. And in this one, he's really showing us what he can do.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Young's got 9 points in the quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Shot by Levine, no good. Outside Young. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer. Thanks, Allie. After the...
29.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You know, DeMar DeRozan has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Williams. Capella with a block. And a deep 3 from Young. And the Hawks with another 3.
This is where Young most resembles Steph Curry. Both have range almost out to half court.
Here's White. Pass to Drummond. Here's Terry. Beverly outside. Pure from 3-point range.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. And a change for the Bulls. Jones, he's checked in for Terry. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. The kick out to Griffin. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And stolen by Bay. Pass to Griffin. Here's Forrest. Beverly defending. Griffin against Jones. And here's Bay. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Jones sets a screen. Beverly, the pass to Jones. Back to Beverly. Williams against Bay for 3. Williams misses. Atlanta's got 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Bogdanovich finds Griffin. Back to Bogdanovich. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Forrest. Off the left rim and out. Chicago's gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Bay outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Launches it. The shot that time not on target. Pass to Bogdanovich. Second chance shot. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 15.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Drummond. Left side Jones. Another shot. Beverly shot off.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Bogdanovich from long range. And the three-pointer goes.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Outside Jones. On the tape. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Okongwu. The kick out to Griffin. No good from outside. The Bulls have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. White can't hit.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
To the left wing from about 16, and it's Chicago with a board. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. Takes the 3. Atlanta with a rebound. Bogdanovich on the wing. Hits the front of the rim and out. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And the Hawks call time here. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Trae Young.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans. And it motivates him to always give them his very best. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. LaVine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Andre Drummond is out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Ball in at the point. Hunter passes to Murray. Drills it from deep. And the Hawks lead by 19.
I like how Murray pushes the pace, pulling up for the shot right off the pass.
Drummond to screen on Murray. Here's LaVine for 3. Rebound, Trae Young.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Athletically gifted, a knockdown shooter, it feels like LaVine is constantly underappreciated for all the things that he does.
Outside Young, fires the 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Collins with a screen on Ball. Young from long range. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Ball outside. Outside LaVine. Over Hunter. And again, no good by Chicago. Atlanta's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Pass to Capella. Ball with a steal. Here's Levine. And Levine throw it down.
Uh-oh, Zach Levine. He's already won multiple dunk contests. Maybe another?
Now here's Young. From deep three-point range. And it's Young again missing. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league, Lonzo with the right decision there.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. There's Young with the 3. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. The Bulls have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Vucevic, a screen on Young. Ball passes to Vucevic. Stolen by Capella. Murray against Levine. The kick to Hunter. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter here. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from 3. Young's got 26 points.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Ball no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Murray against Levine. Outside Murray. Charity stripe shot. Yep, that one's good. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Hawks.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Trae Young.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
Here's Ball.
Ball entered from below the basket. Atlanta ball.
The Hawks have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. And here's Young. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. This one for 3. Buries it from 3.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Pass to Levine. The kick out to Ball. Looking to end the run. Nails it from beyond the arc.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Young with it. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. They didn't have... Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the three.
The closer Capella is, the more effective he becomes, showing off the nice touch there.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Stolen by Collins. Murray against Mitchell. And it's Murray that time the assist by Collins.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
Garland, no good. Murray with it. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Knocked loose. Now, here's Collins. 5 on the clock. Young inside. Covered by Mitchell, and the layup's good off the glass.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. That hadn't been done in 49 years.
Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the game.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
And a big trade this last summer was Murray coming to the Hawks. Paid a hefty price, but Atlanta feels he and Trae make a great backcourt pair. Hard to think of a more deadly backcourt in the East.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Murray surveying the D. Garland against Young. Takes the three. The shot comes out. So the Cavaliers will take it the other way. Passes to Allen.
Oh, what a dunk! Look out below! Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Now, here is Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Murray against Mitchell. Murray, the pass to Collins. The Cavaliers pull it in. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now, here's Okoro. He's tightly guarded. The drive by Mitchell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
Here's Garland following the basket by Trae Young. Okoro wide open. He fired. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Murray right side. Hunter on the wing. Off target with his three. The Cavaliers trail by 4. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now, here's Garland. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Okoro shot is off. Atlanta leading by 4. Here's Collins. Young, right side, and the foul called on Jared Allen. That's his first foul. Seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Young.
Well, you love the defensive mindset that Jared Allen brings on a nightly basis. What a contest right there.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
Yeah, the defender all over.
This is his first free throw of the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Now, here is Young. Kicks to Murray. The pass to Capella. Young outside. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Collins. The kick out to Young. From deep. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Pass to Okoro. From the arc. Mitchell up top. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Atlanta. They lead by 3. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. It's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. In at small forward and power forward. It's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5 down low. Young finds Capella. Shoots the 3. And Young with the basket on the assist from Capella. Young's got 7 points.
What quickness from Young on that play. He gets the ball and gets to his release with great quickness.
Young against Garland. Kicks it out to Allen. Pass to Mitchell. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
So you see the elite athleticism of Donovan Mitchell. Boy, can he get off his feet in a hurry.
AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
Now, here's Collins. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Garland. Young against Garland. Young is doubled. Capella kicks to Collins. Back to Capella. Wants to get it to Collins and does. And finish off by Collins.
This is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
Garland with it. He's picked up by Collins. Now, here's Okoro. He's guarded closely, and Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. Garland, the pass to Okoro. Over Hunter.
And really, Hunter can guard every position. This is something that makes him incredibly valuable.
He feeds it to Capella. Collins looking around. He kicks it to Young. Lobbed up there for Collins. It's stolen by Allen. Outside Garland. Mobley wide open. That 3 off the mark. Atlanta leading by 5. Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot blocking ability.
And doors for teams trying to establish culture and institutional values. What makes that possible? How does that work?
I think that begins from ownership through the front office and then down to the coaching staff and then finally to the players. But Kevin, we know this. It can't be just talk. Show me, don't tell me. You have to be accountable to your teammates and to the organization. Caris LeVert with a little flavor to the finish. He has got big-time athleticism.
Kicks it out to Collins. Takes it inside and finish off by Collins. So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Cavaliers. 7-point differential. This is it to win. It's Osman, top of the key. From downtown. No good from Wade. For Atlanta, they've gone a nice 3-3 to start the second. Drops in the layup for 2. And now it's a 9-point Atlanta lead.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
LeVert screen on Young. Rubio finds LeVert. Kicks it out to Rubio. From beyond the arc. Collins grabs the miss. The Hawks leading by 9. Here's Young. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
You know, you see Young's eyes light up when the break is on. Solid at scoring in transition.
And the call will be against Robin Lopez. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. For Atlanta, they've gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Garland against Young. Capella with a screen on Garland. And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Team starter. In for the Cavaliers. Caris LeVert.
11 seconds left to play in the first half. Young looking around. Tries it from the top of the key. Offensive rebound. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
We've got Bogdanovic. Okongwu is out there with Bay. And it's Griffin. And it's Forrest in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Now, here's Bogdanovic. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And Doris looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
Here's Bay, following the score by Cleveland. And the 3 off target. LeVert inside the line. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. LeVert's got 6.
Karis LeVert, great confidence in his ability to get off the dribble drive and make things happen.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Hits it from three-point range. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Rubio outside. Down low. LeVert kicks it out to Rubio. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, you want to stay on balance and in control. Ricky Rubio, nice catch and shoot.
Bogdanovich against LeVert. Shot is good off the back rim and in. 5 points in the game.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. And here's Rubio. There's the pass to Mobley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Okongwu. Rebound, Atlanta.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Griffin dishes to Okongwu. Here's Forrest. LeVert defending. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Wade, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Osman comes in for a curl. And it's Garland in for Ricky Rubio. Here's Forrest. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Bay. And again, it's Atlanta.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And so LeVert will bring it up for Cleveland. They trail by 11. Here's Osman. Pass to Garland. Wade sets the pick for Garland. Launches it. Bangs home the trifecta. Garland's got 6 points.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot so highly valued.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Ricky Rubio checked in for Cleveland. Indoors for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
Now, here is Young. 11 points in the game. And now, with the fast break, Rubio with the ball. They get it back. The shot missing. The Hawks leading by 8. Now Murray. Banked in off the glass. He's got 8.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
Now here's LeVert. 6 points for him. From outside the arc. Rebound, Atlanta. Collins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Young against Rubio. Outside Collins. Capella trying to free himself up. Good D by Lopez.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Osman kicks to LeVert. Cleveland moving it around. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. That shot, no good. Hawks have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Murray, the pass to Young. Three-pointer. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Capella, 2 points. That one goes. Capella's got the lead up to 12 now for Atlanta.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you...
Wow,
how about that?
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Listen, under duress at the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
And so it's the Atlanta. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. And so it's Cleveland with it, following the bucket by the Hawks. Such a wide open look. Okoro's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Hawks leading by 8. Young outside. In the corner, it's Hunter. The kick out to Young. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Allen with the screen for Garland. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Garland against Young. The dish to Capella. Hunter on the wing. Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. See if they were listening, guys.
Thank you, David. As you said, very few. Rookie big man Greg can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Collins against Mobley. Jared Allen grabs the miss. The Cavaliers trail by 9. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
Garland surveying the D. Mitchell left side. Kicks it out to Garland. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And it's good. 2 points.
At his best when attacking the rim. Young not settling for a jumper, putting the onus on the D.
Garland with the bucket.
This young guy is fearless. Darius Garland, deliver it.
Young with the ball. Hunter on the wing. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
And that 3 was big. I mean, it cancels out the triple at the other end, and that appeared to really tighten this game up. You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Clock at 6. Here's Murray. That one a little long.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Mobley finds Garland. Here's Mitchell. And foul on the shot. So he'll get it. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal foul.
The previous play is under
so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
In the offense, your ATL Dancers. All right, fans, let's hear it once again for your ATL Dancers.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7. And Mitchell drops them both.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
Now, here is Young. Lets the 3 fly. And he recovers it.
Oh, great job there, tracking down the long rebound, and the clock will continue to run.
Kept alive. 44 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. The long distance three is good.
And you give Young just a glimpse of the bucket. He can drain it from literally anywhere on the floor.
Garland, no good. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Hunter. Young outside. Lets it go with the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. From deep. They get it back. Out to the right wing. And stolen by Murray. And so it's Atlanta with the W, even early on. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.